started building trucks and working mostly on Ferraris. That's what I done from the beginning, that too, in my shop. Then this kind of business died out. I started building more trucks for Japan. So I started cutting up my personal truck. That was a start. And it was a 90 body style I had in extended cab. It'd be my first one I customized, and tucked in the roll pan, and I don't want to have the hanging down roll pan some everybody had, so I tapered up a little bit and changed the look a little bit here and there, and changed the body line a little bit, make a little sharper edges, and smoked the tail lights, and so I made my own grills and covered the headlights and removable, so I can take it off the section with the headlights. And that was really popular in Japan. And some of the customers, they brought brand new trucks in, there was no miles on them, but come on the flatbed. And one customer had, I want to have it chopped 3 inches. So I had my guys and started making a little rendering, and that's what I want. And that's what the customer told me. And so we chopped the roof and 3 inches and extended cab. We use all the stock windows, no cap, no glass. So we lay the pillar down, the front windshield back, and we made a pillar a little bit wider in the bottom, and used the same roof, and the back window we used the same, we lowered the panel on the back, so we used the stock glass in the back too. So they were pretty popular too. We done a few of them in my shop. I worked for West Coast Custom for a year, and on the TV show we had a truck was built for Jesse James, and I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what kind of truck it is, but I think it was a brand new truck. And they brought over the truck. So Dick, what is his name? The manager from Boyd, Dick, owned this truck. And Simon had the truck after Dick, and something being stolen, this truck. And then they disappeared this truck, and somebody find it, and Jesse want this truck for his business, and then customized a little bit, and so then brought it over to West Coast Custom. So that way we get the drawing of the truck, and we shop the roof and smooth panels, door handles, and all the cool stuff on the truck, the old in the 90s. So we started to shop the roof, a few inches for 3.5 inches. We chopped the roof, and we have a little issue that on the show too, on this truck. But Jesse for the tall guy, so we had to decide what height we had to go. Some of the employers, they want to have 6 inches. I told them no, that's not work for Jesse gonna be drive the truck. So we changed the whole issue, so it'll be only 3 inches. So the truck was finished, and Jesse get the truck, and was really happy, and go back to the old cool stuff again in the 90s.
In 2009, I got a call. Eddie was selling off all his cars. They were his ex-wife's cars. He had like some Nomads and some Chevy wagons and Tri-5 stuff. But when we went up there to look at the stuff, here sits the Van Hauler out in the back, just trashed. All the tires are flat. The wheels are all oxidized. The bed's full of tree branches and water and just dents here and there, and the exhaust falling off of it, sitting out back, just rotting away.
Yeah, a few years ago, I done a truck for Eddie and Halen. This truck, red stripes, and Boyd done this from the beginning. And I had a shop then in Anaheim with Dwayne. You get the job, so to restore his old truck. So we find it in the backyard of his house.
And we asked Eddie, what are you going to do with that thing? He goes, I don't know. He says, why don't we restore it and sell it? We think you could probably make some money. So I restored it in 2009 and took it over to SEMA, or took it to Barrett Jackson, and we sold it. We kind of updated it. We made a new set of wheels, bigger wheels. We took the 17s off it. We left the Corvette rear end in it, and just got it running, repainted it, cleaned it up, and modernized it a little bit, brought it up to date.
I repainted it and put it back together. We took it to Bar Jackson and sold it. So it looked pretty cool. Went back there to the old truck again. Now working for Dana for 401k here in Anaheim. I've been working there for a couple of years right now, and so I have a little shop in Huntington Beach there I do my personal stuff. And last year I built a new concept of the new El Camino of a Ute. Took the Pontiac G8 4-door, cut it in half, went to Australia and I picked up the rear back end of the Ute and imported as some scrap metal. Can I get this car on the road? So I was surprised General Motors last year SEMA. That was a big surprise for them. And what I heard they're going to be in 2015 the new El Camino going to be released, based on my build off I built for SEMA last year.
Alan Budnick with Budnick Wheels. There was Bill Hancock with Colorado Custom. There was Chip Foose. There was Jesse James. There was all these guys had worked for Boyd at one time or another.
I appreciate the fact and really respect a lot of these guys that kind of took knowledge from my dad's shop and went on their own. You know, there's guys like Dwayne and Chip and all these guys that just kind of went and did their own thing and they still pay homage to my dad and show respect there. But they got their own little niche carved out for them too. So that's cool. It's cool to see. Favorite memories of my dad, they're automotive related, but it was like they used to put posters out, and they had that one poster, and I don't think a lot of people knew it was my dad, but they did the posters with the Beltec co-op deal and the Boyd's Wheels deal, where there was one where it was a Christmas one, and it was like my dad dressed as Santa in the chair, with the girls around, and that was pretty cool. I think my dad didn't tell my mom about that one. I think she figured it out later, but.